The kingdom of Eldoria had long been plagued by a prophecy whispered through generations. It spoke of a bride who would be taken by the demon king, a woman whose fate was entwined with darkness itself. No one knew when it would happen, only that when the time came, no force in the world could stop it. For centuries, the prophecy remained nothing more than an old legend, a tale used to frighten children into obedience. But on the eve of the blood moon, everything changed. In a quiet village nestled between the forests and the great river, there lived a young woman named Serafina. She was unlike the others. Her beauty was ethereal, her eyes held the depth of forgotten stars, and her presence was like a melody that lingered long after she had left. But what made her truly different was the strange mark on her wrist, a swirling sigil that no one could decipher. Her parents had always warned her never to show it, never to speak of it. But on the night of her 21st birthday, the mark burned as though set ablaze. A violent storm descended upon the village, the wind howling with voices not of this world. The earth trembled, and from the shadows emerged a being of nightmares. The demon king had come. His name was Malphas, ruler of the underworld, feared across realms. He was not merely a monster, but a being of unfathomable power, his presence suffocating the very air around him. Cloaked in darkness, his crimson eyes glowed like embers from the deepest abyss. The villagers fell to their knees, trembling, powerless before his might. But Malphas ignored them, his gaze was fixed only on Serafina. "You are mine," he said, his voice deep and resonant, like the echoes of an ancient curse. Serafina's heart pounded in terror, but she did not cower. Something within her, something ancient and unexplainable, kept her standing. "I do not belong to you," she declared. A cruel smile played on Malphas's lips. "You were born for me. The mark upon your skin binds you to my fate. You are my bride, chosen by destiny itself." Serafina wanted to run, but the moment she stepped back, invisible chains tightened around her, pulling her toward him. The villagers screamed, pleading for mercy, but Malphas did not listen. Dark mist swirled around them, and in an instant, they were gone. She awoke in a place unlike anything she had ever known, a realm bathed in perpetual twilight, where the sky was a deep, endless purple, and the castle stood impossibly high, built from black obsidian. Shadows moved as if alive, whispering secrets that made the blood run cold. Malphas stood before her, watching, waiting. "You cannot escape your fate, Serafina," he said. "You are bound to me. And soon, you will understand why." The prophecy had begun.